mumbling like, Okay, enough about that. Come on, enough about that. Rainy season is here. Really happy. We've got tons of rain. And right before I left Botswana.
What's wrong with you?
Is he like a friend of yours? Oh, he's one of the questionables. No, it's fine. No, I'm just saying. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I won't start with you, though. The booze has done that already. Okay, now I'm playing. Now you're my boy. Come on. Yeah. Now, you're a poet, by the way. Now I remember. He probably, that boy was on stage and he talked about me and he said, I smell like booze, but I have nothing to lose, so I say to him. Now, okay, let's do it. No, you're my boy. Nice, you're my boy. No, I'm playing. It's done. But rain in Botswana, come on. Hey. So right before I came here, right, it started raining. Oh no, I'm not bad. Hey, it's just it's coming. Relax. Right, so here I was right about to cross over, right? I was coming over to Zim, and then it starts raining, right? And then, why is it that every time something happens, and then we have someone in the government, they're asked about it, they make it seem like it was their idea, no matter what it is, even if it's a natural act of God. They make it seem like, wow, this was me. Because when I was leaving and I was coming over, right, it was raining like crazy, wind blowing, signs falling, trees breaking, crazy as heck. And then they had this minister, right, he came up and they're like, right, Minister, what do you have to say about the rains that have been falling over the last few weeks? I swear, this is what this guy says. We are very happy with the torrential rains that are here because this now means that the weather in Botswana has now reached international standards. We are quite happy because this means we have now been able to fit torrential rainfall within the national budget. It is very hard at the present moment because we are still trying to fit earthquakes and volcanoes in conjunction with the Japanese government, in assistance for fish in 2016. I had nothing to do with you. Same thing happened here. Remember when 2008, when we were getting Bakos, you remember that when everything was really bad? And then people were getting free, was it oil, beans, rice? Was it? That was Bakos, right? I bet, yeah. What's his name? What's the minister that you guys like making fun of? See, I love it when that happens. When you say something in Zim and everybody's like, shit. Yeah, that guy. So apparently he was asked, so what do you have to say about everything that has been going on? Right? And then this guy goes, well, we are very happy with what has been going on now because this means that we have been working hard to raise the level of poverty within this country so as to be able to afford this free food that has been donated to us by the powers that be. Thank you. How is that a good thing? Now look, I've had a lot of stuff that was said up here on stage, some of it good. I've heard about weaves. And then when weaves were being mentioned, a few women are like, yeah, that's funny. No, I'm not going to pick on anyone. Alright, now, my question is this. How many of you heard about the whole Michael Jackson thing that Simba was talking about? The whole Michael Jackson is a pastor. That's weird, you have to admit. Funny, but weird. But then it got me thinking on a long and different line. What would have happened? I love this guy with all my heart. But not like, what he did with him. Not like that. No, we don't know. But he was just a good guy. But what would have happened if this guy, he was alive, right? And then he had to go to the bathroom. Maybe he had to go, release during one of the times, maybe after a concert. I can already picture it. Because this guy would walking into the bathroom, kicks open the door, then he turns around, moonwalks to the toilet seat, takes off his belt, takes off the belt, right? Then he sits on the toilet, and then maybe he's trying to do his thing, but it's not coming out, so he has to do the Michael Jackson words like, you know, and it's still not coming out, so he starts going, it's still not coming, right? And then maybe finally, I don't know what he does, and then he just drops, like, he goes, then he stands up, you know, gets the toilet paper, wipes, he goes, looks at it, who's back? Right? And then he goes to flush it, right? He goes, and he moonwalks out the door. But the same thing happens. Imagine if this was Beyonce. She's probably sitting there, you know, all nice and looking lovely. And then Jay-Z's knocking on the door. B, we gotta go, we got the BET Awards to get to. And she's sitting there, oh, it's too big, it's too strong, it's too wet. No, I'm just saying. Right? And then now, no, but hey, I know this has happened to a couple of you people. It's happened a few times. In fact, it's happened to everybody once in a while. Have you ever had that time, like, after you're done, like you're about to walk away, and then you notice that one that doesn't go anywhere? Like the one that just floats there, just looks at you, and just, like it's just rotating in a circle, just looking at you. And then you're looking at it like, hey. Then you flush again, starts doing some shots, and you go, and then it still doesn't go, it just remains there. And then you start looking at it, you're like, what do you want from me? Go! Then you're like turning away, then it just ninjas back like, you know, hey, right, before I walk off stage, I just gotta say one more thing. Round of applause to every woman in this place, please. Come on. Yeah, come on. Now, that having been done, I have to say, women, you are the strongest things on this planet. Strongest creatures ever. The reason is not that you're sensitive or any of that. The reason is the things you sleep with. No, I have to admit, I have to say this. Guys, we are just guys. You know, she looks pretty, she looks, but we've all had that one woman that, you know, you've done and you didn't look at the face, you just went, I need to get this over and done with. You know, the type of woman you sleep with and then, you know, when you're drunk and you wake up the next morning and go, shit! You know, the type of woman that makes you want to quit drinking permanently. You know the type, right? You know the type. Women now, you guys actually do this purposefully. You get, I don't know, the weirdest looking guys. I'm not a racist, but sometimes you see a black woman with an Indian guy and you wonder, how is this gonna work? Like seriously, you're looking at her, you're looking at him, and then I have a crazy mind, so I start picturing, oh, say my name. Say Punjab. Oh, I know you like it when I do that. I also saw a woman with a Chinese dude. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Because the first thing that came to my head is like, she is there, right? And he's walking by, and in my head, I have a really crazy mind. That's why I'm up here, right? So this guy, I'm probably thinking she's lying there on her back, and this guy is going, oh, this Akuta right here. Oh, you know you like it. Oh, I think I'm gonna come up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a great crowd. My name is Charles. Thank you.